we will get back up to snuff on those. I got a few days off this week. Some of the scheduling just hasn't been working, but I'm going to put some overtime in on some broadcasts. I need to get this done so that way I can take a break for a while. Not that we're not going to continue to bring content, but you know, life is loosey-goosey. Everything's kind of all over the place. So, trying to get done with our Call of Duty. We have a week left until the launch of Modern Warfare, so we're stepping up our game with that. We bring you our first episode of Infinite Warfare today, and give me a brief moment, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. So we're kicking off with Infinite Warfare because I find Infinite Warfare was not a great Call of Duty. This is considered the first of the bad Call of Duties by most people. And there are some problems with the story. There's also a few hiccups that we'll address as I'm playing it. But I honestly think Black Ops 3 has a worse story and worse gameplay, and I downright get frustrated by it. So you'll find when I actually partake in that one that I am not a fan. It's not pleasant. Oh, hey, Ducky. So we've got a lot coming your way, but all in all, visually this one's pleasing, the story is easy to understand. For all its shortcomings, it does play rather smooth, so I'm, maybe a little more forgiving than some. Most of what's wrong with this is the content. It just doesn't feel like a Call of Duty game. It's a decent game, but it doesn't feel like Call of Duty, and that's where its biggest failing is. But we're gonna get started. I'm gonna try and bring a few episodes before I got plans today, and maybe a few episodes tomorrow, because I got a few plans, but the next few days we're gonna kick off. So without further ado, we bring you Infinite Warfare. Whoops. My bad. I definitely hit the wrong thing.
The needs of our planet were greater than she could supply. So we went beyond the reaches of our atmosphere. The new frontier offered the promise of a new beginning. But the distance gave way to a movement with no connection to the place we call home. New rules, new ambitions, a new enemy. The Settlement Defense Front built an army and broke away from the Earth with blood and violence. They aren't revolutionaries. They want absolute power. They raid colonies, take resources, and control territories by force. They use their fleet to block us from raw materials we need to survive. Their mission is to erase everything Earthborn. Today, the SDF is a war machine, ruled by its military. If a leader united that force, they would mobilize and try to take our homeland.
War, this is Scar 1, standing by for tasking.
We're
Copy
gonna
1-1.
kick off
One of our
here.
weapons facilities is under attack by the SDF. We believe this is part of an operation codenamed Raya. Intel suggests their target is a prototype weapon. Your team will extract the prototype and torch the site before SDF can locate it.
Understood, Warlord. We'll get it done.
I mean, visually, it's very beautiful, but this outer space shit just don't feel like Call of Duty.
Gear check!
OMA systems online.
Rules of engagement.
Weapons free.
Good to go.
10 seconds.
So we've got an attack by the SDF forces on a secret base in Europa, one of the moons of Jupiter.
Stay tight.
Surface temp's 300 below. We gotta move. Reaper, Scars of boots on the
Well, this
ground.
planet is frozen hell. Well, this moon is frozen hell, but
Copy. On the move.
it's a gorgeous looking visual.
Boost down, take them out.
Sipes, take point. 1-1 to Reaper. Set def gunners in the AO. Troops in contact.
Copy, we'll relay. Out.
Let's get to the weapon before they do.
He's down.
Entry point's 30 meters dead ahead. Keep moving. Reaper, we're approaching the entry point. Be advised, we've encountered steady SDF presence.
Thermal is spotting at your depth, so stay alert.
Stand fast. Sentries on the roof. Wolf, take one, we got the others.
Got 3 more coming up. Push up.
Mind the gap. They just executed them. SDF wants weapons, not prisoners.
Settlement Defense Front is a very fascist military power. Extremely
Multiple targets.
fascist.
Sink is out.
Copy that. Right clear.
Fan out.
Our weapons in the armory vault. Have a click up.
Good thing about this is you don't necessarily need to have fucking kill shots in the environment of space.
Assume they did. Let's give them a proper welcome then.
Toss an anti-grav.
Copy that.
Thanks to the vacuum of space.
They're down.
Anti-grav grenades are cool. I mean, they have a practical use in this game, but I don't know how one would develop such ridiculous technology.
Reaper,
As cool as it is, it's a bit absurd.
Copy, be advised. SDF is almost inside. Operation Riot cannot succeed. Once the weapon is secure, I can activate the self-destruct sequence.
Copy.
Eyes on research lab. Armory should be next. Contact.
Holy shit.
Keep us moving. Stay alert. We're all clear. Line them up.
Target's down.
1-1, we're off the time and close to bingo fuel. What's your status?
Move on target now. Exfil and 6 mics. Out.
Weapons on the other side. We beat into it.
Sipes, crash it.
All clear. Jackpot. Got eyes on the ball.
Reaper, we're inside the armory. Moving to secure the weapon.
Copy 1-1. Weapon
Looks
is
like we
involved.
beat him
Once
to
it's
the
secure, I'll
punch,
initiate
so
the self-destruct sequence.
rare moment where we're actually ahead of the enemies.
F-Spar prototype.
Clear it up, Sipes. We're gonna need it.
Get Wolf. Compact model. Same tech. The Riot operation. We're after this.
Reaper, weapon secure. Confirming execute order and self-destruct.
Roger. Initiating self-destruct sequence. Be advised, SDF has 50-plus infantry and machines inbound. You need to get out of there now.
Copy, we're Oscar Mike. RV in 5. Clock's ticking. Let's move.
Attention, self-destruct active. All personnel must clear the area at once.
Fuck!
Reaper, weapon secure. Confirming execute order and self-destruct.
Roger. Initiating self-destruct sequence. Be advised, SDF has 50 plus infantry and machines inbound. You need to get out of there now.
Copy, we're Oscar Mike. RV in 5.
So we gotta
Clock's
get the
ticking,
weapon out
let's
of the
move.
facility, it looks like. Let's
Attention,
move.
self-destruct active. All personnel must clear the area at once.
Enjoy the spider mines, asshole. Let's try this again. Ah, damn. Jesus. Well, that was a rough intro, was it not?
Oxygen depleted. Oxygen depleted.
T. Yeah. Whoa! I need that. Coming to you. Get him up, he needs air.
Ah, Kid Harington. Great choice of an actor for a villain, but also a colossal waste of talent.
Coach, gun destroyed. Data retrieved. Initiating trial.
How many did you come with?
We're it.
What about the airship we shot down?
My men need medical.
You care about your men? Care clouds judgment. That is why you cannot win. This place
Bad guy shoots one of his own men to prove what a bastard he is.
isn't yours anymore. Kill them. Save the bullets.
He's come a long way from being Jon Snow.
What is Raya? Unclear. Helmet cam stopped transmitting. It's been 18 hours, no contact. SDF's made no demands.
Settlement Defense Front doesn't make demands. They planted a flag in our rock. They executed 3 men and shot down a pilot.
Our team was sent to secure classified weapons from a closed facility.
That facility is a black site, Admiral. Why the hell is SDF allowed in that airspace?
By permission of the Accords, all nations have access to free...
Sir, that objective required a full strike force, not a 4-man team.
Lieutenant Reyes, I implore you to use diplomacy in this office. Take a different tact.
Yes, sir. Who else knows about this?
Right now, Joint Strategic Air Command and you.
This is a deliberate act of aggression, Admiral. We should be out there on patrol, not down here throwing confetti.
The rules of engagement prohibit definitive action under these circumstances.
So we stand by with our barrels in the sand and we watch a Fleet Week parade?
Lieutenant Reyes, make no mistake. My instincts, which are aligned
even in the
indelibly
future,
with your own,
this
are
is
that
some
we
of
need
this
to
is
engage.
bullshit. I can understand Reyes' frustration.
Why don't we, sir?
They're politicians, Reyes. They'll wipe hell's ass with whatever flag keeps the smokestacks burning. To these men, the idea of mounting an offensive triggers a fresh and unplanned piss. Until there's war, the warriors aren't in charge.
But, sir, by the time there's war, it's too late. Hesitation is a hole in the head. You drilled that into us relentlessly in flight school. Work the problem, respond.
You were always a fast learner, Lieutenant. Stratcom is well aware of our grievances. At this time, no use of force is being considered on an operational level. These are the laws of war, son.
Thank you for the briefing, sir.
Admiral Raines, E3N is in position on the roof.
Thank you, Petty Officer.
What is E3N?
Go take a look for yourself. I think you'll be quite impressed. Dismissed.
How many?
4. KIA.
Europa?
Front was already there. Took out the whole team. Looted the site.
Son of a bitch. This Felice stuff is nonsense. We should be up in our jackals flying watch.
Admiral doesn't disagree.
Captain Alder, no?
Negative. Today, Retribution isn't a warship, it's a parade float.
Whole fleet here in Geneva? Doesn't seem right.
We do this every year, Saul.
Well, let's not miss the party.
After you, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Slick. Come on. We'll take the scenic route. Not a list you want to make?
Peace to the fallen.
Welcome to Fleet Week.
I gotta say, I share some of the characters' views on this. You're having a fucking parade when all this horse shit is going on.
There she is. Retribution. Home sweet home.
Just only been down here a day, Sauce.
I prefer the wild black yonder.
You and me both. Raines mentioned a thing called E3N. Heard of it?
Negative. Gray Man's got all kinds of tricks up those 4-star sleeves.
He's flying to the ceremony with us. Make sure you don't call him that.
Never. To his face. Make a hole.
Right this way, Lieutenants.
Service has its perks. We got a plane to catch.
Crowd's eating this thing up.
Public relations, Reyes.
It's propaganda, Salt. We lost 4 men and we're throwing a party.
Our hands are tied. Take a little R&R today, Reyes. That's an order.
You can't give me an order. We're the same rank.
Should be
Got me there, Lieutenant.
to be fair, at least the story on Infinite made sense compared to Black Ops 3, which we'll experience after we're done with this.
Lieutenant Reyes.
The hell is that?
I think we found E3N.
Indeed, sir. Petty Officer First Class, E3N. Enhanced Tactical Humanoid, 3rd Revision.
That's a mouthful.
You ain't kidding. Call me Ethan, ma'am.
What are your orders?
I'm assigned to Retribution, reporting to Captain Alder.
Program for combat?
Thoroughly, ma'am. Born to kill.
Look like you can kick some serious ass.
Well, now you're just making me blush, sir.
Inside, Ethan. This old goat can still climb.
Welcome aboard, Admiral.
Well,
Ethan has more character than personality than some of these characters combined. That's saying something. Kind of sad.
Roger 6. Grounds will escort you to Vengeance. Copy. Raven 6 to Vengeance. Top Cat is on board. We're coming to you.
Copy 6. Vengeance is awaiting your arrival.
You kept the Ethan project well under the radar, Admiral.
Captain Alder knew. First troop-ready model. Quite remarkable. We're revealing him at the ceremony today.
You know I get stage fright, right, sir?
You got feelings, Ethan?
I do, Lieutenant. I do. I carry the brain of a human farmer.
Holy shit, are you serious?
No, ma'am. Not at all.
You got you, Lieutenant.
Did not.
Aegis guns are working overtime today, huh, Admiral? A lot of allied
Ethan's got
traffic.
jokes.
Always vigilant, Lieutenant.
You familiar with the air intercept systems, Ethan?
Earth's Iron Shield. Major firepower.
Vengeance, this is Raven 6. We're on final approach.
Copy 6. Vengeance is awaiting your arrival.
Admiral, sir.
What is it, Ethan?
The Aegis guns. They appear to be tracking our fleet. Incoming! I'll take it!
Hold on! No joy! I can't control her!
SDF destroyers inbound!
All stations, shots fired at the Aegis control tower. Say again, shots fired. This is not
Jesus
a drill.
Christ, this is a nightmare.
All available assets immediately. Brace for impact! Hold on!
This is like a worst nightmare scenario realized. Surprise attack, inside job.
Reyes! Nick!
I'm all right.
They're shooting civilians.
Here, take this! Get up! We gotta move!
Sir, they're firing on innocent people.
Immediately! All of it down!
SDF is using our Aegis guns to shoot down the fleet.
So we're in the shit already. On the upside, it's not a slow starting game, so
He's done!
Get him now!
Copy.
Moving up, second floor.
Bad guys, straight ahead!
Clear!
All clear!
I'd love to see the flyers for SDF recruitment.
1-1, do you read?
Communications must have been hit. SDF's breaking for the tower!
They're landing troops.
We need that Aegis back under our control. That's all that matters now.
Guns ain't cutting it!
We need any personnel weapons.
Here! I got frags off the transport!
Good call. Pull the block.
That wasted an entire squad. I like it. Whoa. Recruitment for SDF must be wonderful. Do you have a vaguely Eastern European accent? Do you harbor feelings of fascism and hatred to Earth? Join up today.
Cut him down.
I mean, I'd like to know how Earth missed the screening process that all these assholes sound vaguely Eastern European, and that they might have some vaguely Eastern European intentions and characteristics as far as fascist regimes and dictatorships go. But no, we're gonna let them colonize a place far from Earth where they might start their own country movement and rebellion. This has just had dumb written all over it.
Close to the tower now.
Millions are everywhere. Check fire.
I don't know, Ethan. Our Aegis guns are still firing on our fleet.
The only way to save this city is to get inside the Aegis tower.
Earth, I like how Earth does have this mixture of old school and new school architecture in this, so that was kind of an impressive feat. Earth looks like it's enduring very well right now.
What's our heading?
Up the street! Open fire!
We're getting fucked up here. Pretty badly, too. Settlement defense front has a tale that's old as time, though. It's been retold in many ways.
To the north! Dead end, Ethan.
Get us over that wall, sir. This way, Lieutenant.
Let's get up and over the wall then, Ethan.
Group up! Stay close!
Keep moving to the tower!
Take point. Lead us out.
Aye, sir. Civilians, up ahead.
Hold your fire.
You okay, sir? Get yourself to safety. Get off the street. Head indoors.
Left, up the stairs.
Look at Ethan. So helpful to all the civilians.
You hearing that?
Something's incoming.
Now they're dropping drones. Or machines of some kind. Combat machines. I hate combat machines. They're probably worse than regular. Holy shit. You go, Ethan, you go. Holy shit. There's a lot of bullshit going on here.
Cover me!
Rats, dead ahead!
I mean, it feels like an instance game with a story, but it doesn't feel like Call of Duty. It's way too deeper. It almost feels like you're playing another game, but with Call of Duty tacked onto the title.
1 o'clock!
I love those little spider things, though. They are an entertaining little thing.
SDF's been trying to take control for years, Ethan.
They knew our whole fleet was...
There's movement inside.
Reyes, pie that door. I'll clear in behind you.
In first.
I see one!
Roger! Smoke's up! Let's get out there.
Take this! What is it? A hacking module. We hijack a box view. Okay, I'm in.
Good work, Lieutenant.
That's good tech.
Keep it, sir.
All stations, Marines are pinned down. Gold teams cannot advance.
Hot damn. That was impressive.
Eclipse, Top Cat, how copy?
5's Admiral, set traffic.
I need your airship drawing fire at the tower for ground force cover.
Clear, sir. Inbound hot.
Let's cut through here.
5
As far as attacks go in Call of Duty games, though, this is pretty fucking devastating.
Hold your fire! Lieutenant Reyes, get your jackals in the air for fire support.
Roger that, sir.
Looks like we're hitting them back now.
Go for it, 1-1. Gator, I need Scar 3 airborne for interdiction. Call for fire to follow.
Copy, Lieutenant. Time to target 1 mic.
Tomcat to go. Air is inbound for suppression. Once they engage, we're taking this hill.
Roger, Tomcat. Rules are in place.
Eclipse, go weapons free.
Request for fire. Target is marked.
Roger. Target acquired. Inbound hot. Shots out. Shots out.
Good effect on target, 3-1.
Copy. Shaking bandits. Bugging out.
Push-ups in these days just control.
Everyone on station. It's 3-1. Wait for your mark.
Can't advance!
What the fuck? I can't even see what hit me.
Everyone on station. Available for tasking. It's 3-1. Wait for your mark.
Can't advance!
Airship's got bombs. Use the hacking line.
3-1, target marked.
Roger. Inbound for gun run. Guns, guns, guns.
Effect on target, 3-1.
Sir! Target destroyed.
Force up! Towers at the top of the hill! Multiple con. Gold 2-4, I need.
Copy, moving left.
We're gonna hack this bot and try and fucking move forward.
3-1 on station.
Contact the plastic break. Cover! Cover!
3-1 in position for gun run. There's too much activity. Need you to mark the target for me.
Really fucking.
Gold team, report!
In position, left side.
Request for fire. Target is marked.
Roger. Target acquired. Inbound hot.
Okay, let's take it.
Shots out. Shots out. Copy. Shaking bandits. Bugging out.
Hacking them.
in position for gun run.
Contact! 11 o'clock! Target marked.
Roger. Inbound for gun run. Guns, guns, guns!
That was definitely danger close right there.
Copy. Disengaging.
1 o'clock! Clear! All clear.
Sir, multiple SDF barricaded inside.
Roger. Set up a perimeter. Scars are moving interior.
Ethan, patch into Ada's security. I want eyes in that room.
Yes, sir. Steaming to your HUDs now.
10 ships remain. The UNSA fleet is finished. Moving to Ada's system destruct. Now! Mars Eterno.
We gotta go now! Ethan! Go!
Jackpot, all stations. I say again, jackpot.
All right,
Relieve
we
the bomb.
got him.
Take the prisoner into custody. Petty officers, get that ATIS back up. We still got enemy ships in our airspace.
Right away, Admiral.
Sato forces are trenched in outside, setting up a fob.
Good. Let's get a look at this son of a bitch.
You'll need medical.
I need nothing.
He's got an employee ID. That's him.
Michael Aaron Page, Mechanical Engineering Department, 2 years.
SDF sleeper cell.
That's not my name. That is the moniker of an earthling fool.
What is your name?
Commander Akil Min Raya of the Settlement Defense Front.
The operation on Europa.
You started a war.
And I will finish that war.
ATIS guns are moments away from acquiring enemy targets, Admiral.
Fast work, Ethan. Well done.
You prolong the inevitable.
Get him out of here.
Ars Eternum.
Stand fast, Marines.
This is almost like Killzone. They were exiled to a planet, or, you know, although these guys were more voluntary, they believed they had a superiority complex, superior to all the other
Where it goes, sir?
people, and that gave them the right to initiate bloody conquests. I mean, this story's been done a few times.
All stations, this is Scar 1-1. ATIS is back under UNSA control. I say again, we have control of ATIS.
SDF's retreating.
Raider to main, Lieutenant Salter and I need birds.
Aye, sir. 3-2 will escort to your position.
Solid copy.
Alright. Now this is where the real fun begins.
That's all right, Ethan.
Is once you're in the pilot seat.
Yes, sir.
The ground shit, I mean, it's fun, but yeah, this is way more fun. One of the very few saving graces of this title.
What they did to us, Reyes.
Let's go get him, son.
Geniva looks fucking trashed.
All available craft. The Retribution is in pursuit, but we are losing ground. We need to leave atmosphere now.
1-2, copy. Let's go get him. Retribution, this is the Eclipse. Trailing your starboard.
Scars, fold in. We're going upstairs.
Pitching 90 for horizontal thrust. All ahead full.
Go flight.
on this, Reyes?
Affirmative.
We got incoming! Let's get in there! Roger that!
Stars, engage the next destroyer!
Time to engage.
Incoming missile.
Warheads inbound deploying flares! They're launching skelters!
Lock onto a target, sir.
Get a lock on these guys!
Hell yeah.
He's bugging out.
After that intro, it feels good to kick a little ass.
Last one, Raider!
Sir, one SDF ship in the AO, still active. All set up, direct fire on that enemy destroyer. Engaging. Air defenses.
Take him out!
Roger that. Be on it.
Warning, critical damage.
Splash one! Damn! Target down. Nice shooting.
Squadron, this is Scar 1-1. Return to the Retribution. We're RTB.
Copy. 3-4 returning to base.
3-6 is RTB.
Let's fuel up and get after these guys. Got a visual on Retribution. Let's get back to the Red.
I'm getting some abnormal readings. Same. Checking step.
What is that?
Scars, concentrate all fire on that super carrier. Rod, Ethan, you fly, I'll shoot. Aye, sir.
Raider, we'll target the bridge. You keep those turrets occupied.
This is Admiral Salem Koch of the Olympus Mons. You were defeated.
Olympus Mons is
That
a
is
beast
no
of a ship.
disgrace.
Target the cannon, 1-2.
All stations. Target has not been reduced.
Holy shit.
What is that?
Scars, concentrate all fire on that super carrier. Rod, Ethan, you fly, I'll shoot. Aye, sir.
Raider, we'll target the bridge. You keep those turrets occupied.
This is Admiral Salem Koch of the Olympus Mons. You were defeated. Death is no disgrace.
Flares out.
stations, be advised. Enemy has withdrawn.
Holy shit.
AO is clear.
Olympus battered our fleet, Reyes.
Let's get back to base. Just get to Red. Guide us in.
Copy.
Olympus Mons hit us hard.
Copy, you're clear
We
to
got
land.
some nasty fucking
Roger 2 Lima coming in now.
losses here.
Stand by.
Holy shit. Talk about an aggressive fucking attack.
Charlie Delta, copy.
Kit Harington does play a reasonably good villain, but this game does have a lot of shortcomings. And it just doesn't feel like a Call of Duty
What
game.
the hell happened, Gator?
Multiple casualties from the crash maneuver, sir. I need a stretcher
No.
over here.
That's no fault of the
We need
cast.
you
I
up
mean,
here right away.
the cast does a hell of a job in this.
Copy in the assault.
Yeah.
That's a major snafus here, Reyes.
Saul, you good?
Affirmative. You?
Still here. Ethan? Outstanding, sir.
Gibson, get us out of here. Ryan 1-2, lines are snagged. All right, you should have air now, Lieutenant.
Check.
We got you, sir.
Damn good to see you, Lieutenant Reyes.
Holy shit.
Bruce, help him out.
Definitely gonna need a repair job on the fighters. My god.
Got an overdose of trouble here, sir.
Petty Officer First Class Ethan, this is Gibson, Red's air boss.
Welcome to the Retribution. Or what's left of it.
What was Alder thinking?
Strategic maneuvers are above my pay grade, Lieutenant.
Alert the bridge. Tell him we're coming up to see Captain Alder.
The bridge has been locked down since the attack.
Ethan, you're with Gibson. Do as she says. Roger that.
What's the count, boss? How many made it back?
Scar 2s are in the net. After that, you're it.
Son of a bitch.
We are up Shit's Creek, and we tossed away the paddle.
We need FaceTime with the captain.
Yeah. We don't sacrifice our crew when we're overrun.
Let's get to the bridge.
I be pushed now. Men are crossing them off me.
The greatest shortcoming
Half these guys
starting
went down
here
in the crash,
is...
but they never fired a shot.
They should have grabbed him.
Captain protects his men, Salt. He should have pulled back. Let's do it.
This is the start of the theme of this game, and unfortunately, its biggest shortcoming, apart from how weird it feels compared to most Call of Duty games with the super
cost us some good men. Didn't have to happen. Not like that.
All due respect, Lieutenant. The captain did his duty. He drove the enemy into retreat.
Captain's duty is to get his men home alive, Staff Sergeant.
Not always, Lieutenant. Not always.
Yeah. Right there, what Omar said is the point.
Wait for the captain. Where is he, Boats?
Where's Captain Alder?
Right here, sir.
Gator.
Captain's dead. Went down with his ship.
This is kind of the point. It hammers home a little too hard, and it starts becoming less of a, you know, lesson of war is hell and more of a, you know.
As the highest ranking officer on board, I believe you do, sir.
Destroyer Tigers is docking a shuttle to come aboard.
Roger that. You spinning radar?
Still turning, sir.
Get Raven transport set for evac. I want our casualties outbound right away. Drop officer, coordinate with engineer and get us mobile.
Roger. Engineer McCallum's on her way.
Staff Sergeant, can we count on your help?
You'll have what you need from me, Lieutenant.
Salt, you with me?
Always.
Gator, get the Admiral on the line.
Copy. Comms officer, Stratcom, Top Cat Sovereign.
Roger.
Tiger's captain on deck.
Captain Farron. Lieutenant, who's in charge here?
Lieutenant Reyes, SCAR team leader.
Captain, your ship and crew?
Intact.
Sir, Admiral Rains is on the line.
Put him through.
Captain Farron, ladies, gentlemen, it's good to see you.
Sir.
Let me make our situation absolutely clear. We are now at war with the Settlement Defense Front. Due to Captain Alder's use of force, the enemy was driven into retreat. At this time, Tigers and Retribution are the only operable ships we have. Our course of action moving forward is to buy Earth time while we rebuild our fleet.
Understood, Admiral. Tigris is prepared for tasking.
Today's attack was not limited to Geneva. SDF launched a concurrent strike on the Moon Gateway port, and those cargo terminals receive freight critical to rebuilding our fleet. So your mission is to retake that port. Lieutenant Reyes, I'm promoting you to the rank of commander. You are now the acting captain of Retribution.
Roger that, Admiral.
Keep the enemy away from home. Godspeed, captains. Top Cat out.
We've got no air wing.
We'll go without it. That's how we do things in the infantry, Lieutenant.
We'll insert the Marines from Retribution.
I'll provide overwatch from Tigris. Let's go to work, Captain Reyes. Stay sharp out there, all of you.
You too, Captain.
You got some shoes to fill now, Captain.
We've got limited boots and guns. Lieutenant Salter and I will deploy with you.
This is a ground assault. Captain's place is on the bridge.
Not this, Captain. Not today.
Marines take point. You ride in with us. See how the view changes.
Muster on the well deck at 5, Staff Sergeant.
Copy.
Get us going, Gator. Lunar Gateway.
Aye, sir. Plotting a course.
We'll notify when ready, Captain.
Commander Reyes. Captain Alder's operations office is now yours. Be advised his effects are still in place.
Thanks, Boats.
Well...
For the indomitable Captain John Alder.
The captain is dead.
Long live the captain. Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
You can do this. You're the best we've got.
High praise coming from you, Nora.
You earned it, Raider. I'll give you a moment.
We have a hell of a thing coming up. But this was a heavy toll, a heavy sacrifice, a huge surprise attack. Even now, playing it again, it is intense. Let me tell you, settlement defense is no joke as far as adversaries go. But again, it just doesn't feel like a Call of Duty game. It feels like it could be any title but a Call of Duty game. So that's where the weakness comes in. Again, also with the overarching sacrifice plot. Everyone's going to get their own moment of sacrifice to shine, and, well, one doesn't want to make light of real sacrifice. Real war is rarely that poetic. So, again, it has some weak points, but I don't feel it's as bad as Black Ops. Black Ops 3 is honestly one of the worst stories. You can't follow shit. It's hard to understand, and it just, Well, that's a discussion we'll table till when we get there. But for now, this is our first episode. We kicked off with a hell of an action-packed opener, and we're going to have plenty more coming up. For now, I'm going to take a brief break. I got to get changed, a few things to do, but we're going to bring you a few more episodes before we call it quits for the day. So hopefully you'll tune in for more. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check us out on Facebook at the Broadcast Hub. You know, we'll send you a request if you so want to be in. Just experiencing the dorky sharing and broadcasts and discussion. So, till the next episode in about 10-15 minutes, enjoy, and we'll be back with you. See ya.